radio interviews, sponsorships, and more great opportunities. That's makingitmag.com, doing dope stuff for dope artists, 10 years strong.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
All right. You know what it is.
K100, you bastard.
Yeah. K100 Radio. I am your host, Blizzard. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to the show. All right, 347-934-0966. That's, of course, where you can hit our phone lines. But right now, man, we're back for another direct line interview on K100 Radio. We appreciate everybody for rocking with us, man. If you're listening to us live right now on TuneIn Radio, iTunes Radio, or if you have downloaded our free mobile app, we appreciate you. Thank you very much for doing that. All right. If you listen to us on K100 Radio right now, if you're watching us over here, check us out on Instagram. What's going on? CGZ, what's going on, homie? What's happening, man? Everybody check us out over here on Facebook, on our live Facebook feed. We appreciate it. If you miss any parts of these interviews, always remember you can catch them on our SoundCloud or on our YouTube page as well. And we leave them on our Facebook page on the live feed. We have a whole playlist over there on our Facebook page. So like the page, you can catch it any kind of way if you can't catch it live. But we are live right now, and we're getting ready to chop it up with the homie right here, Moviemic. What's going on, fam? What up?
Lizzle. What's the dizzle?
I am great.
What's
what
going
up,
on, everybody, man?
Chilling, man. We got Moviemic on the line right now, man. Chopping it up for us, man. So I'm gonna pause for a second and just go ahead and let him introduce himself to our people, man. Go ahead and tell the people who we rocking with, fam.
Most definitely. Hey, it's Moviemic, man. Real name Michael McDermott. You feel me? I'm a videographer / artist / I don't know. I really don't even like to give myself a title. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in the media business. Recently dropped a single, Body Rock. That's really why I'm here. You feel me?
Right.
And also, I'm a big fan of the show. Shout out to Blizzum. Shout out to independent radio, all that. I know we're gonna get into that, but I'm representing Northwest Georgia, Cedartown, Georgia. You feel me? But we based out of Northeast Alabama. That's from Birmingham up through Gaston, Alabama. So,
all right,
just making moves, man.
Absolutely. But so first of all, man, we got a lot to cover. Moviemic. You feel what I'm saying?
I know, man.
I know, and it's because of what you do. It's because of everything that you have going on. It's rare that I meet a lot of artists who are like myself. Whereas I started in the game as an artist myself, and I got over into doing radio and media coverage and stuff like this. So it's really rare that I meet people that are actually grinding, who still are putting out music and creating music, and they have a viable media grind. You feel what I'm saying? Which is a very interesting conversation. Right. And also the region that you're talking about, that you cover, which gets no love and no play. You know what I'm saying? Which you hardly even...
Not yet, bro.
Yeah, I mean, like when you say Cedartown, I know exactly where it's at. And you told me the north, was it northeast Georgia?
Northwest Georgia.
Northwest Georgia.
So you talking about Rome, Cartersville.
Right.
Dalton.
So, and I actually been to Dalton one time. We did a show up there before years ago. You know what I'm saying? And so that area is like, most of the time when you meet people in that area, it's like they always trying to drive down to Atlanta to see what's popping or do shows and do stuff. But there's things, there's clubs and venues and events that go on up there. Like I said, I performed up there myself. So it's just interesting of the area that you cover and that you represent. And then, of course, you got music. We've got a video that we're going to show that you got today. We're going to play some music by you. So we got a lot going on that we got to jump into, you dig? But first of all, which came first, the artist, or the videographer, the cinematography, the media? Which one came first?
Man. All right, so that's crazy quick. Okay, so my first video, Freaknik 96. That tell my age a little bit. So, like, you know what I'm saying? That's not my music. That's the first time I really fell in love with the camera, you feel me?
Right.
But my first single was 1999. You feel me? But I've been making music incorrectly, like, my whole life, you feel me? So, like, my love for music has always been, but my first, let's see, so when it comes to real videography, 2011, that's when I really got into the videography for money, you feel me?
Right.
So
what
I've
made
been
you
doing it all my whole life, though.
But what made you go into videography? What was the interest? Was the interest the industry, or was it something separate that brought you into wanting to pick the camera up and then interview people and do videos? And was it the music industry kind of like a transition?
Right, that's a great question. Initially, I shot my homeboy wedding. So I started with a wedding. Then I met this young brother. His name's Level De Niro. All right, they would call him Level De Niro. Now I knew him then. His name was D Money. This is like 2010, 2011.
Mm-hmm.
So he was rapping, and he was like, man, I don't care what we do, man, just shoot. And so we shot like 12, 13 videos just on the fly in a year. And I just kind of learned from chopping up with him. Then I started meeting people out of that base. Also, I'm based with Woodwill Entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
And so my homeboy, Big Face Money, the CEO,
right,
he started shooting the videos before me. And I was watching him. And matter of fact, he's the one who told me, I'll never forget, he told me, he said, you can do this, bro. You know what I'm saying? And when he told me I could do it, I believed it. And I think that's what a lot of us are just missing. We just missing somebody to stop and say, hey, you know, you can do this, you know.
Right.
But yeah, I got on it, man. Shoot, I had a couple bad videos, you feel me? I had some good ones, and just learned. And this has been a blessing.
Did you get any formal training, or was it all self-taught? Was it YouTube University? Did you go to a college? How did you learn?
Hey, YouTube University. Now, the best lesson I could learn, you know, I did go to college. I got a degree at college. And the one thing I learned in college is, like, all information is available. You feel me? You just got to go get it. So, like, when I learned how to use YouTube, it's like, shoot, I sit at home. I spend 2-3 hours, you feel me? Just on YouTube, learning, trying it. Then I get blessed with software. Like, when people see you into stuff, then, like, folks just start blessing you with stuff, you feel me?
Right.
So I was blessed with everything. Like, I ain't never had to sell no dope for nothing, you feel me?
Right.
But I had to start slow.
Well, you know, I mean, I think one thing that you just said that a lot of people don't understand, and that a lot of successful people have are mentors. You know what I'm saying? And it's important that I think we don't skip over that. And you know, I'm sort of like a mentor to a lot of different young artists, and this whole platform is kind of like an online continuous mentorship for independent artists is what we created over here. Because I remember before the internet, I remember being an artist coming into the game before social media and before the internet, and it wasn't that at all. Like it wasn't no YouTube when I got into the game. There wasn't no Facebook. It wasn't even no MySpace when I started. Now I'm really telling my age right now. You know what I'm saying? For real. But you know, just to be honest with you,
good times though.
Yeah, those were good times because you really had to show and prove back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you know, everybody had to invest money. You had to be in the streets. There was no online. Like if you were not here, nobody believed anything you were talking about as far as being an artist, or nobody took you serious. So there had to be an initial investment. So it was more of a culling process back then. You know, saturation from the internet, you know, has popped up. But I want to talk about your relationship as far as when you're an artist and, you know, you making music and then being able to easily tie in the visuals. Like, how much has being able to do your own visuals helped you from a music standpoint? You know what I'm saying? You know, as far as just your music grind, being able to know how to do it yourself.
Yeah, man. It's just a beautiful thing because it's all for fun. It's all cause I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? There's really no pressure to it.
Uh-huh.
And really every song I make is mentorship. Let me tell you a funny story. So, a lot of my career, I work with young people too. So I worked at the Gas and Job Corps. So I work with young people, you know what I'm saying, getting their high school diplomas,
right,
going to college. I coach the basketball team, you feel me? And so, like, one of my incentives, I got young brothers from 16 to 24 all across the state of Alabama, right?
Right.
I'm getting in these brothers. I'm talking about the best rappers. You know how it is when you just around all this talent. So the incentive I would use, like, hey, bro, you pass this test, you handle your business. You know what I'm saying? When you get out, I'll shoot your video.
Wow.
Man.
Right.
You know, so, like, there's artists, like, look up now, there's an artist named Consequent. There's artists out there, T-Rock Productions, all these young brothers that took those videos, you feel me, took that, and they diplomas, and now they in the game, you know, and so, like, that was the blessing. So I would make music for them. Matter of fact, I dropped a mixtape, and every person on the mixtape is one of my old students, you feel me?
Right.
And so, like,
that's dope.
That's what it was all about, you know, just showing the example.
Right. Is that the Goldfingers? Is that the one you talking about? Goldfingers too? Is that one?
Right. Yeah, the Goldfinger too. Yeah.
Yeah. And we
absolutely all those beats were made by this brother named T-Rock Productions. Right.
Mm-hmm.
This brother, he's from Clio, Alabama, down in the country. So he come up there. I'm looking at this brother like, man, this dude putting out beats like crazy. You feel me?
Right.
But nobody understands publishing. Nobody understands distribution. You feel me?
Right.
And it's kind of scary because these are the things that should have been taught in school. You feel me? And nobody knows it. And that's the thing. Like Bliss, when we were just talking about the difference in the 90s. If we wanted to learn something, we had to go to the library.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We had to go try to find the book, the Dewey Decimal System and shit. These young brothers, dog, you can type in what you want to know, dog.
Right.
You feel me? And I think that's the frustration from the old niggas. Like, we ain't mad at y'all. We just saying, like, dang. Like, if I could type in what I want to know in my phone when I was a kid, I would have knew something.
Yeah. At 18, like it's like amazing to me now how a person signs a quote unquote, not amazing because people are hungry, but it's still weird that people can still sign horrible deals when you have all this information out here. Now, with that being said, people can still sign horrible deals and know they're horrible deals because they're like, look, I just want to get on right now. And I'm not, and you know, sometimes like I did a post with, I don't know if you've seen it about Lil Wayne and, you know, Lil Wayne suing Cash Money and getting this money in the settlement or whatever. And I made a post and I just basically said, you know, even with that, somebody could look, Cash Money could walk into an open mic right now and sign 10 people with no problem, with everybody knowing everything about Lil Wayne and Baby and all that stuff because people want to get on and people, you know, essentially Cash Money is a cash machine. At the end of the day, they still have money. They still have the backing of Universal. So it would be a bad deal, but then again, it would be better maybe than sitting at home doing nothing, I guess, for some people. And so you still have people that look at that choice. It's like black people that go into the military because they can't afford to go to college. So they go into the military to get away from their small town and from their environment or whatever because they feel like their life is something's gonna happen to them or they're gonna get in trouble or some shit. So they sign up for the military and then they go to the military, you know, on GP just to get away, just to get out of Dodge.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's so viable. You know what I'm saying? It's true. But once I started working with the young brothers, man, it's like, you know, ever since 1964, like a part of the whole civil rights thing was the system that they set up to put us on our knees to where they could do that. You know what I'm saying? Like these brothers starving, dog. Like these cats they only had $2 in their pocket, dog.
Right.
Nor can they pay bills. So like you talking about brothers with kids that have no money, and so that causes disrespect, and they really lost. So if it ain't crime, like we get shafted every day. We sign deals for cars, we buy houses with crazy loans. You know what I'm saying? Like every deal we signing is bad as a people. You feel me?
Right.
But once we educate ourselves, hey, bro, you can spend $150 and get your own publishing today. You feel me? Like, hey, bro, stop what you're doing. You can spend $180 right now and get your business LLC today.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's the only way that we're gonna save their life. But why are they not learning that in the ninth grade? That's the enemy. You feel me?
Yeah. I think
if they learn American history to do it. My fault. Go ahead.
Well, I think that I think something as far as publishing, LLC and businesses, that should definitely be taught. You know, learning what an LLC and that's basic life. But see they don't want to teach too many people to be business owners because then who's going to be the workers? They want to kick immigrants out of the country, so they don't want nobody to do the jobs that they don't want to do, that they don't themselves. But at the same time, they want everybody to be workers. That's capitalism. That's the way the capitalist system needs poor people in order to operate. There has to be a hierarchy, which makes more sense, which is why our education system is set up the way it is. But again, the offset to that is the internet, which is why they just passed net neutrality, and which is why they want to stifle the internet, because the internet has been the wild, wild west, and it's made so many rich entrepreneurs and rich millionaires that cut the line on people, because people were able to get their idea that they had, and they didn't have to go through some multi-billion-dollar corporation for it to pop off, because they had the internet, they had social media to be able to spread the word without having to go through an Amazon or Walmart or anything like that. So thus, it would go against the nature of capitalism, and we live in a capitalist society. That's what America is at its core. It's greed. It's based upon greed. Right. It was built by greed, and it's still ran by greed. You feel what I'm saying? So I think it's wishful thinking to think that they would actually teach entrepreneurship and stuff like that in school. But again, like you said earlier with the internet, I think that's the whole point of that's the whole beauty of it, is you can find out all this shit on your own, and then you have to just kind of get up off your ass and do it. Essentially.
That's right.
So.
Hey, that's deep, man. That's good. Hey, man, look, you know, I'm a big LeBron fan. So, like, this whole past 3 weeks, man, I just been talking shit, boy. You talking about this has been the best NBA series of all time, dog. You know what I'm saying? As far as, like, just the intensity. of it all. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so, like, I told the fuck, I told the fuck I wouldn't get up here and start talking about LeBron. But I do want to give my boy LeBron a shout out. You feel me? The hand is about healed. He about to, you know what I'm saying, take over your timeline for 3 more months to decide where he gonna go. You feel me?
Well, you know what? But I'm also with you on that. I'm also a person who actually is down with LeBron, the man. You feel me? And you know, I'm from Florida. I'm a Miami Heat fan, and he came and brung us a couple chips. So I'm never gonna have a problem with him. I mean, I understood why he had to leave, but I'm a fan of the man off the court way more than the person on the court. Like, what he does off the court is some amazing shit, bro. And so that's why, you know, I think the down talking on him is a little crazy from our people, unless it's about sports. You know, if you're talking about him versus MJ.
So my fault when he cut you. What you be saying when he take that knee? Like when he catch a bump and he take that knee, like he's praying, like he hurt for 5 minutes. What you be saying to him?
Hey man, you look too big for that shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be mad at him too. I'm like, hey, I'll be trying to defend him. Like, come on, LeBron, get up, man. Please don't start this shit. That's why everybody be laughing at me.
All right, so let's jump into some of the music. I want to run this video. You ready for that?
Yeah, drop the video, bro.
All right, stand by. Let's get it.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
All right. Yeah.
K100, you bastard.
We're live right now. K100 Radio. This is a live direct line interview. We on the line with the homie Moviemic. You know what I'm saying? He's also an artist. He's also a videographer. He's got a lot going on. He just told us a minute ago that he dropped a mixtape. It was called Goldfinger 2. And then we have a video that he said one of the producers that he's working with, you mentioned his name. I want you to go ahead and introduce this video before we drop it for these people over here. Now, if you're listening to us on Instagram Live or on our mobile app, or if you listen to us on iTunes Radio or anything like that, you'll be able to hear the song. But if you're rocking with us right now live on Facebook, you'll be able to see the video for this. But tell me about this video that we're getting ready to drop, bro. We got The Struggle on deck. Tell me about this video, though.
Oh, man, that's crazy, man. My boy, the T-Rock Productions, like I was telling you, T-Rock, salute him, Clio, Alabama, man. He makes all my beats. His young brother was one of my students, man, and he had reading his hook in his dorm. Boy, it was so deep, bro. And then he was like, man, hey, Mr. Mac. That's how we talk. Hey, Mr. Mac, you want that first verse? Gave me that first verse. We went out the next week, went out to the grave site with him and his boy Bobby OG in Gaston, Alabama, and shot this video, man. So salute to everybody that passed in my life. I got a lot of young brothers that died. Everybody that's dealing with death right now, man. It's just a deep track, man.
All right. Let's check this joint out. K100 Radio. All right. Moviemic. The name of the joint is called The Struggle. Is this on the mixtape, on the Goldfinger mixtape too?
Yeah, it's number 2 on the mixtape. You can download that at woodwillentertainment.com, or you can just type in Goldfinger 2 Moviemic.
All right, stand by.
On the internet.
We're gonna get into Woodwill and all that in a minute, but I want people to check this video out or check this song out. Again, if you're listening, you'll be able to hear it on our Facebook Live. You'll be able to see the video right now. Let's check it out.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
There comes a time in every man's life where you realize struggles don't last forever, but the hustle never die. Whoa. 80s, baby, never thought I'd make it lately. I just put my faith in something greater than the paper, baby. Nothing is forever, maybe I can just reverse the pain, but without the pain I wouldn't be the man that I became. Real shit. The struggle can't be smoked away. Ain't no stroke of pussy that can help your soul get saved. Gotta see my nigga laying in his resting place, a shallow grave. Screaming, Lord, let me take his place, but it's too late. I can't express how hard I pray for the better days. Going crazy, niggas died just the other day. At the wake, all black, blacked out shade. Black skin, black whip, black AK. I told his mama it's gonna be okay and walked away with full intentions to retaliate the same day. She told me, nah, that don't heal shit. Another struggle young niggas gotta deal with.
Shout out to all my niggas on the block getting their cake. And to the independent women, rate them babes. Struggled on the ladder, limit down, keep your faith. I'm telling you the truth, it's gonna be a better day. The struggle ain't forever, forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever, ever. The struggle ain't forever, forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever, ever. The struggle ain't forever. In the top, don't know if that was lurking. I had robbing on my mind. And that shit didn't get get you murdered. 20 niggas ready to pop you, all this evil, it's a rush. If I die right now, Kush ain't gonna be the only thing that burn it. If it ain't biz, then it's the cop. Tryna jam a nigga up, what they don't know, my mama stressing. She ain't paid a bill in money. This chopper gotta kick, no punt. My squad on the road, no blunt. My cousin got 2 little boys, and they start school that month. My daddy died, my soul on fire. I'm smoking dope to get real high, and I just cried. And I can't deal with no more lies, oh no more lies. I want my wristing up that fire, so please don't try. And I see that the run the corner and sell it for high. They smoking straight up off the can to get real high. They killed my cousin Lil Willie, rest in peace, big bro. If I wanna know, yeah, not send four to the world blow, to the world blow. I'm the niggas on the block getting that cake. And to the independent women, rate them babes. Struggled on the ladder, limit dog, keep your faith. I'm telling you the truth, it's gonna be a better day. The struggle ain't forever, forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever, ever. The struggle ain't forever, forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever, ever.
Ah, yeah.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
All right.
K100, you bastards.
We live right now, K100 Radio, man. We chopping up with the homie Moviemic, making my background music. We just dropped a joint called The Struggle. It's off his new mixtape. That's called Goldfinger, man. Yo, that one go hard, fam. Like, for real, for real. That one's dope. That's a dope cut.
Oh, yeah, appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's watching us over there. We getting a couple of reactions over here on Instagram Live from people that was rocking with it, man. Big ups to everybody who's watching us on Facebook Live right now who saw that video. So that was well, you was in front of the camera on that one. So who shot that one? Cause you was in front of the camera.
Yeah, my boy Bobby OG. Bobby OG, he's T-Rock's partner. They got a group called Squad.
Uh-huh.
You feel me? So, like they got a couple young brothers that met up there at Job Corps. And Bobby OG shot some of that. So I got a lot of young. So like to tell you where I'm going with mine right now, I'm opening up a new business called not a business but a new venture. It's Moviemic Academy.
Okay.
And so I'll be working with young people at the beginner level and intermediate on teaching videography, teaching correct mannerisms, dealing with customers, teaching vision, all types of things like that, just to get more people into because man, media, there's just so much money in media, bro.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's ridiculous if you don't get in. So it's kind of a full sale model, but it's more on the customer service side.
Okay. All right.
Of the software.
And you know what?
Mm-hmm. So I'm excited.
And you know what? I think that's actually pretty important, all things considering, because the one thing that YouTube, that you can find out how to set your camera on YouTube, you can find out how to light a shot, you can find out how to use Final Cut and Adobe and all that. You can find all that on YouTube, but it doesn't really, there's really not too much on YouTube to tell you how to deal with shit you're going to deal with on set. You know what I'm saying? Just how to deal with motherfuckers being late, deal with people coming up there trying to tell you what the hell to do and they don't know what they talking about. Deal with, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
When you shooting videos and shit in the hood and dealing with niggas, just be real. You know what I'm saying? We be on some crazy shit sometimes. We be unprofessional as hell. You know, so you got to be a professional dealing with consummate unprofessionals. I think all that shit ain't no teaching, ain't no YouTube for that. Like you gonna have to get in the mud and get it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing to cover. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying patience takes practice, you know what I'm saying? And like you just always realize that this shoot ain't the world, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's why you stay grounded with your family, and you know, we do things with making our whole self whole. Cause like my whole thing is I don't even know if I have any haters. I wouldn't even know, cause no one ever told me. You feel me? Like it's just been so much love in my life. I'm so blessed. Like my whole system, everybody I met and worked with has just been amazing. You know what I'm saying? And I find like if I'm one of the only ones feeling that way, it must be me. And so, like, we're just trying to teach that respect, that mutual respect, that communication and understanding. Mm-hmm. And then sometimes you just can't take those jobs. Like, you consulting, and when you realize it's going to be a problem, that's what I like about you. You always honest about it. K100, everybody know before you come. You know, if you don't have no money or if you're not serious about it, then, you know, find you another outlet. Don't waste time like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like, we just teaching them.
Well, yeah. I tell you what though, but I'm just big ups to you on just wanting to do that, man. You feel me? I mean, and I hope it pops off because I mean, let's be honest, teaching is a big teaching is a business. Like that's another thing with America. Like school is a business. Like school is more about, you know, and I'm not saying that you would be this way, but school is big business. Like education is big business, and that's another reason why I think they want to stifle the internets of the world, because people can go out and get some of this knowledge, you know, without having to pay for tutors, or it really does impact the economy when you have all this information out here for free. But big ups to you for wanting to do this, man. You feel me? Because I think it's definitely needed, for real. You know what I mean?
Appreciate it, yeah, man.
Yeah.
And you'll be seeing it soon. Once we start the marketing, it'll be more of a, like I said, we're gonna be going right up against Full Sail with that tuition type base, and we're gonna have instructors and reaching out to people with influence. You know, so pray for us with that. You know, we're excited.
Well, I mean, you know, hey, man, you know, if you're looking for teachers and y'all get everything together, you know, you need somebody to teach audio or editing, just holler at your dog. I'm saying.
Absolutely. Get your pricing point together, and I'm definitely hollering at you. I was just waiting for you to say something.
I threw myself right into the line of fire, didn't I? All right.
Yeah. Oh no, it's the line of grace. Ain't no fire here. It's all good. All right. You know where you don't need to be, bro.
All right. So, but you know, you also had another song that you were breaking, and you know, another reason that you were here, you got a song called Body Rock. We want to make sure that we actually spin that one, and we're running up on the clock right now. So tell me about this song. I'm getting ready to drop this song.
I'm gonna talk. Matter of fact, I prefer to talk, man, because I missed my shout outs, man. I promised a few people I'd say some things, and and I can club about it. Would you mind that if I spent that time talking?
Absolutely not, bro. It's up to you. Let's go ahead. Let's get it. What we talking about?
I appreciate that. Well, first of all, the song Body Rock it's another T-Rock production. I shoot weddings. That's my biggest thing. I do a lot of weddings, so if anybody's getting married and needs some formal type videography, holler at me. You can type in Moviemic, one word, anywhere on the internet. It'll come up. But Body Rock is a line dance. It's kind of like, you know, the wobble, you know, Cupid Shuffle, then the Body Rock. So it got a little step with it. And,
okay.
You know, it's just a jazzy song for old folk, kids. Everybody loves it. You feel me?
Okay.
So that's going to be a lot of fun. But I wanted to make sure I got these props out while I had this time with you. For Will Entertainment, my CEO, Big Face Money, in the whole Birmingham area, my homeboy EAP, the whole Houston area. Now everybody looks out for us in Houston. Then I want to shout out to my wife, Dorothy. You know what I'm saying? Like, stupid blessed right there.
Right.
She supports everything, you know what I do. Northwest Georgia, my boy Level De Niro. I shoot videos for this group named DEBG.
Mm-hmm.
They 5 brothers. Their last name Smith. These boys are turned up. You ever look up DEBG? These cats are special. Look up to them. My boy G-Nut. My boy Ticket. Okay, I had the little list down. But everybody in Northwest Georgia doing anything. My boy King Tut. That you know, those are the videos that I'm proud of shooting. King Tut, What's Love Got to Do with It, things like that.
Right.
And then my brother just got home. I sang in a gospel group by the name of Chosen. My brother went to prison for 10 years. He just came home, so we're getting that group going. So look out for that, Chosen. And then and big shout out to you, bro. Big shout out to Blizzum. I found you when I was looking, my boy Interstate Knox with Interstate Kings.
Oh, right.
He had tagged you one time. Right. So yeah, shout out to Interstate Kings too.
Absolutely.
I rock with them.
Yeah, big ups to those guys. I think they just came through not so long ago. We did an interview with one of the artists, 44 Rock. I think that 44 Rock. I think that was Interstate.
Yeah, 44 Rock.
Yeah. We did a direct line with him over here on that. But yeah, so big ups to the man. And that again, a small world. That's how it goes down. That's all about the networking side of it, which is something that I'm pretty sure you're going to teach when Moviemic Academy pops all the way off. You know what I'm saying? The importance of networking. That's a class in and of itself. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of things. I see your vision, man. And I think that, you know, you should definitely, you know, do that. And like I said, if we can help and we can help get the word out, man, when you guys get everything up and running and official, you know, reach back out to me. You know what I'm saying? Because we definitely need more outlets, affordable outlets. As much as I think Full Sail is dope, Full Sail is expensive as shit. And they dope.
Exactly.
But good God,
right.
You can buy a house with that tuition. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. And it's coming. Yeah.
straight up, you can buy a
You
house
buy a
with
mat,
what it
you buy
costs to
your
go
good
to
mat,
Full
you be
Sail.
straight.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
Right.
a viable income, a viable option. You feel me? That can be taught by us. For us is definitely something that K100 Radio was all about. So when you coming back to Atlanta again, man, before we get ready to roll out?
Shoot, actually, I come to Atlanta. I know I'm coming up there the middle of July. I'm shooting a little piece there, and then shoot, I really come on invite. Sometimes my homies just hit me, hey, come to the. I know I'm coming for my birthday on August 12th. I got to hit the flame. I hit the flame every birthday. That's just a little tradition I do.
Okay.
You feel me?
You know,
my boy. Shout out to my ATL plug, my boy Lil Bo, Bohannon, thatrabbit.com, my boy Ray, Nut Skywalker, the whole LOD thing. They've been looking out for me for like 15, 20 years. Every time I go down there, they show so much love. You feel me?
Right.
So
right.
I feel like home.
All right, man. Well, good stuff, man. We're definitely looking forward to seeing you. And before we go, man, we're gonna ride out to that Body Rock. So go ahead and introduce this song, and then we'll ride out to this into the sunset about this dance that you got, Body Rock, and we'll end the show on that. Give out all your contact information, and then we'll end it with Body Rock. Give out all your contact information, and then we'll end it.
Will do. I appreciate that, man. It's Moviemic, Instagram, everything Moviemic1. Like I said, it's Moviemic, one word with a C, MOVIEMIC. You type that anywhere. We do videos, interviews, anything you need. Go to woodwoodentertainment.com and check out that side of it. YouTube, everywhere you are, we try to be. And then this song right here is Body Rock. Listen, go get your grandma, go get your auntie, all the fitness, aerobics, everybody loves to dance. Hit this Body Rock, man. It's infectious. Kids love it. And we got a dance video coming out soon. Shout out K100 Radio.
All right, man. Good stuff. Yeah. The homie Moviemic that we just chopped it up with, K100 Radio. And we're going to end it with his song. He said it's like a Cupid Shuffle kind of song. He does a lot of videos for weddings and stuff like that because he's an artist. He's a videographer. So, he's like, man, I'm at all these weddings. We got to give him something to rock to. So check this out. This is Body Rock, and we're going to end it on that. We'll see you guys tonight. Tune in tonight on K100 Radio. If you have a chance and you want to hear some free games, some free smoke, we'll be broadcasting the Art of Radio live. It's an event that's going down here, hosted by that's thrown by Sharp Bates, the Red Carpet Slayer. Also hosted by the homie Fort Knox Live, DJ Calvadio on the fucking ones and twos. Johnny Cabell is a guest. Lots of artists gonna be performing. It's right over there, Suture Lounge, right across from Opera downtown, Midtown. If you can't be here, then you can listen to it live on K100 Radio. All right, just open up our mobile app or dial into us on TuneIn Radio, and you'll be able to hear the interviews and hear some of the other stuff that's going on live. We're going to pull up and we're going to broadcast what they got going on live over the airwaves, all right? So don't miss that, all right? And right now, Body Rock, and we out. K100 Radio.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip-hop and R&B.
Everybody to the dance floor.
T-Rock, you a fool for this one, boy.
2018 Moviemic, T-Rock Productions, Woodwill Entertainment. Let's move our feet and have a good time. Yeah. We're going left, right, side to side. Let me see you do the body rock. We're going front, back, round and round. We're gonna do it till the party stops. We're going left, right, side to side. Let me see you do the body rock. Talking front, back, round and round. And we're gonna do it till the party stops. So come on, you got the dance floor moving, baby. Let me see what you're doing, babe. Got your hair done, nails done, fluid, baby. Keep on doing what you're doing, babe. Cause right now, the time is right. We gon' work the dance floor all night. Cause right now, I'm loving life. And we gon' do it till we get it right. We're going left, right, side to side. Let me see you do the body rock. Going front, back, round and round. And we gon' do it till the party stops. We're going left, right, side to side. Let me see you do the body rock. Going front, back, round and round, and we gon' do it till the party stops. If you know you look good, put your hands up. If you pay your own bills, put your hands up. If you get it how you live, put your hands up. Put your hands up, put your hands up. If it's your birthday, do the body rock. If you got paid, then do the body rock. It's your wedding day, then do the body rock. Body rock, body rock, body rock with me. If it's your birthday, then do the body rock. You just got paid, then do the body rock. Wedding day, then do the body rock. Body rock, body rock, body rock with me. Till the DJ play it again. Till the DJ play it again. Till the DJ play it again. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Hey. We're going left, right, side to side. Let me see you do the body rock. We're going front, back, round and round. We're gonna do it till the party stops. We're going left, right, side to side. Let me see you do the body rock. Talking front, back, round and round. And we're gonna do it till the party stops.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.